I already gave you so much bread, and you want more? I'll get more.
Dan, you know you're not supposed to give ducks bread, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm tired of sitting here feeding ducks all day. Why are we always outside? How come so many other people from our school decided to stay in and play video games for summer? Why can't we? Because when we do, we get sucked inside the video game. True. Well, you guys want to go into the woods? We can climb some rocks, I guess.
Sounds fun.
Let's do it. Wow, look, a moose! Moose? I don't think we have mooses here. Just kidding. But there is some weird box-shaped machine-looking thing. 2 of them, actually. Odd. Let's check it out. Tim Macro? Whoa, look at this!
What am I looking at?
Hey guys, look. Set your favorite year, day, month, time of that day here. Let me do it. So first, Alright. Yep. Now, go! Wow, the first day I moved to Cape Cod from Canada, I met my best friend Dan.
Is anyone confused how we basically just went back in time? How are we here?
I'm coming up.
Oh, so it's a TV show now. Okay, fine. You know we are stalking, right?
I think stalking ourselves is okay, Dan. Anyway, nice talk. I have to find Zariel now.
The one who rarely speaks?
Yep. Where is he?
Hey.
Hi, Zariel.
I have to help him with some homework.
Bye.
Okay, bye. See you tomorrow.
So, what do you want to unite?
I always had a thing for the medieval time. I mean, to fight for the country. Countries were a thing, right?
No.
Oh, fight for whatever this place is. We fight for something or... something, you know.
Hey, did you work anywhere else?
No. I mean, I was just in America not too long ago.
Oh, what's that?
Shoot.
You brought a pew-pew machine?
No. Here, let me talk to him. We want to be knights.
Okay, sure, follow me. Okay, so this is the sword, this is the helmet, and this is, actually, what is this? Must be new.
Okay, this is boring. Let's leave. I have a magic trick to show some people in the Middle Ages.
Oh, it's the word one. Oh, okay. So, apparently it's... Wait, where'd they go?
Three, two, one. Now you're gonna cut my head off. Before we move on, let me show you something. Okay, so see this? It's called paper. Now I'm going to rip this paper up. Now it's ripped.
What's paper?
Shh! Now, let me put it in my hand. Now it's in my hand. It definitely is. But if I use my other hand and make my fingers look like tweezers and put it on the other side, now it's in the other side, but let me pull something out! I didn't need a scream there, sorry for that, but now it's back together.
Okay, but isn't that like
Wizardry!
magic?
A great opportunity to use my oversized fork.
We should start.
That was a bad idea.
Oh, really?
Why won't it work?
Unable to go back to the future because shiny transparent rock was stolen. Must go to the Cretaceous period to put it back in place and go home.
What? Just do what it says. Okay. Okay, so where's that rock that was taken? Oh, a map that tells us how to get to our destination. So where do we start walking? This way. Wow, look at the brachiosauruses around here. Yes, they are cool, but don't get sidetracked, so I suggest you guys stay away. Get off there! What did you say? You're too far away! Get off! You eat socks? Get off the brachiosaurus now! You hate everyone? Wow, geez, that's rude. You know, this might not be the best time to be talking about that. Get off, why won't you listen? Wow, the last one might have been rude. But that's just taking it to another level. I'm not even supposed to say that legally, I think. Zed, hold the map. But you can just hold it. Take it. Get off! How do you even get on? Okay, although we might need to talk about what you said, because that was messed up. What? You know what I mean. Zed, can I have the map? Sure. I lost it. You lost it? Hey! Ah! Why is there so many ducks here in the first place? How would I find a map when one of you guys have it? This is impossible. At least you guys aren't going to hurt me. Well, not severely. I wonder if he's going to catch the duck. Ah! What did you do? I don't know! What the? How the? What? Bus driver, where did you come from? I was stuffed into a bag with the date of the blackout and put in here! Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm riding a horse. Ha! That's possible! I'm riding a brachiosaurus. I have many questions of what's happening! This is very cool, but where are we going? What happened to the map? I'm still questioning everything happening right now. Zach? I found the duck that stole the map. It is! Ow! Dang it. Zach? Hello? Zach? Hey, we are actually going the right direction. I wonder why there's no cliff on here, though. Really? How close are we? Close enough to see it right in front of us. What? Why did you stop mid-se- Ow, how did we survive that jump? What, we just double jump across? Let's focus on getting the rock. Ow! Ah! Well, that was painful. But what is happening? Like, seriously.
It appears the shiny rock has been messed with.
Ah! Who are you?
I am the person who was selling bread at the park. I also made the time machine. I've been following you guys ever since you entered that machine.
You put it there?
Yeah, it's not the best place to put it. I was also the night guy who was asking you why you wanted to be a knight. I was also in that crowd when you showed that magic trick. But anyway, enough about that. What happened here is that the shiny transparent rock was stolen. By the way, the only thing that was holding time itself together, you wanna know what it was stolen by? A duck.
A duck?
Yes, a duck followed you guys into the woods and went into the other time machine and found the rock. And it turned into bread, and he ate it!
Isn't that kind of like unrealistic? Besides, isn't it your job to stop that from happening? Either you're really bad at your job or you are lying and you wanted this to happen.
So, you guys wanna go back home, or what?
Home.
Then follow me!
We are still looking for Mayor Guy Worker 2, who ran away day of the blackout.
It was so sudden. He just ran away with no trace. He just went poof. It disappeared. Maybe I will go poof.
He just went poof!
These TVs show the moment people disappear and sometimes when they're here.
How did you place all these cameras without people noticing them?
Don't ask.
Okay. How does this help us?
It doesn't, but it's cool, right? Oh, look at this one.
Okay guys, so it's the first day of summer, right? Well, today we're using very limited animation. Ew, those people look weird. Weird? Who's that? Alright, so the last joke was funny, but don't you think the script might be too long? Yeah, a delayed episode. It's fine. In scene 7 and 8, I'll put it to an end. I mean, I guess we can just work on it every day to make it go faster. So can you tell us how to put everything back to normal?
Oh, but of course, that's easy.
Alright, all we have to do is scale up to that cave where the shiny transparent rock was stolen and tell that duck to give it back, and when we pick up the rock, everything will be normal. Sounds easy enough.
That is not too hard.
Well, let's get up. Oh no!
What?
Up as fast as you can!
What's happening? Not that bad to go crazy over. It's just a normal duck. What the fuck?
Run!
Dave, it's okay. Ducks aren't after you. They aren't even that scary. Not like they're the size of a building. That'd be crazy. Ah! Why are we always running from something? Zach! What? I'm sorry for destroying your room and blaming it on Zero. Good boy! Zed!
It does not matter. You will see him again, I swear.
You better not be lying. Zach! What? I'm sorry for pretending my dad is at my house when you come over. He's actually... What? That brings me more questions than answers. Oh wait, he couldn't finish. No! Zero, how did you get on there? What? Zero, you understand that I never knew you did it. Samuel, you didn't even have time to confess.
Zach, here, take some bread. Use it against the duck. He will do anything you say. So tell him to drop the rock and then touch it, and that.
Spit it out! Out! Spit it out! Oh. Ew.
You'll never get me! Uh-oh! Huh? What happened? Is this a barrier? Ha! I know that kid is banging on the barrier. Ha! That's what I call revenge, kid! But anyways, ooh, shiny transparent rock! I want it! Oh, he wants it! Wait, why is he happy? Stupid kid! Wait, why is the rock growing?
True. Well, you guys want to go into the woods? We can climb some rocks, I guess.
No, please, don't go in the woods.
Why?
Because, Zach, the fourth wall's breaking. Every time we try to go back and fix it, there are more cracks.
What? How do you know my name? You're weird. Aren't you the redstone?
Zach, don't go in the woods. The damage you caused has already been enough.
I feel like you're threatening me. I'm calling the cops. I don't like this.
It's the truth, Zach.
This is the police. What's your emergency? What is it? So there is, wait, why am I on the call with the police? I don't know. Are you in an emergency? Is dementia emergency? I don't know. I think it's not my problem, so I'll die. Wow, that's weird. Are police even supposed to act like that? Whatever. I have the sudden urge to not go into the woods. Same. Well then. Let's go home. He was one of my best workers, but now he went poof. I want all of us to have a moment of silence.
What was that?
Guys, look! What? Huh? Mayor guy worker too? I thought you left. Is that tree costume? Does not matter. Look! Mayor guy worker 1, you're back!
I am? I am, yeah!
This is great. Now since you guys are both back... Wait. Why are we at a funeral?